good, guys? Welcome back to our Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider gameplay walkthrough. Hope you guys have been well. Sorry I haven't been on the last couple of days, just been busy helping with some family stuff, moving house and stuff like that. So, don't mean to be AFK, just, yeah, a bit busy. But we're back into the swing of things, so if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like as always, subscribe if you're new, turn on our notifications so you never miss a new upload.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Where is my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and her Khan.
What's it like outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
All right.
Oops. Got the jump and grab.
All right.
Ooh, that's close. Ah, come on.
All right.
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. Let's
I don't
go.
think anything could have prepared me for this place.
No.
The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today.
Oh, come on.
To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty.
I've got no more skill
I have to
points.
stop him. Through there. The smell. This must be the place
sub
Epsi
40.
mentioned.
How's it going, brother?
Steady, Lara, steady. I'm gonna be sick.
That's good, man. Good to hear. How's your weekend? Oh, really? That's no fun. So no time off at all, eh? Just straight work.
Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, you just reminded me I haven't even had a look yet. Forgot we're in a new month now. I'll make sure to check that out, man.
Oh, great.
Oh, yep, control. Yeah, because normally they give you a PS5 game as well. Like 2 PS4 games, I think, and a PS5 game. Like Man-Eater, I already uninstalled that on that game. It's kind of not that good. Control's actually pretty good. My cousin was playing that a while back on the
I guess I have no choice.
on his PS4 Pro. I got a few games on here now installed anyway from the PlayStation Plus collection. So I'll be sure to like do some walkthroughs of that as well. The ones I like never played before, but now that they're free, like kinda can't complain, you know, don't have to pay for them at all.
Is this one of the rebels? There's a way in somewhere.
Man. It's like a murder house. Yeah, man, it's good. Haven't been playing the last couple of days though, just been really full on. Just helping with family moving house and stuff. So it's been a bit crazy. Haven't been playing too much, but I definitely will get into it. Carry on with those comparisons as well. Just making sure I keep up with some content as well. Gotta keep going with the streams. But yeah, still enjoying it. We've got a few games on there as well now, so plenty of games to play.
A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. Ugh, the smell keeps getting stronger.
Laura, how's it going?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Looks like this is the only way, okay?
Jeez, that makes no sense.
Need to destroy this barrier somehow.
What? What does it make him? All good, man. It's not a problem.
I can use that lever to fill this pool. I can use that lever to fill this pool. I can use that lever to fill this pool. Full of oil and blood. That puddle could be flammable. That barrier's down. Need to keep moving.
Jeepers.
I have to go deeper.
Ah.
Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? I'll have to align the channels to fill the pool in front of the gate. I'll need to tether these two pillars together.
Oh, that's easy enough. There in
Must have
there.
taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. Too heavy. Needs more torque.
Go. Ah, what are you doing?
I can align the track by turning this pillar.
Oh, yeah.
I can align the track by turning this pillar. I can align the track by turning this pillar. Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place. I'll have to align the channels to fill the pool in front of the gate.
That part ends up right, but then what happens if I cut this one? Nah, nothing. That fills up. Makes it all the way down there. What? No, it doesn't even. Oh, okay. If I turn it back this way a little bit. And it will go all the way down there. Ah, come on. No. Actually needs to be lined up perfectly. Let's see what happens here.
Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place. I'll have to align the channels to fill the pool in front of the gate.
Happens.
Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place. I'll have to align the channels to fill the pool in front of the gate.
Oh, hang on. That should work then. Let me have a look at this one. Comes on there. No, no. That's probably just gonna flow straight into there.
Damn, it's flowing to the wrong place. I'll have to align the channels to fill the pool in front of the gate.
Yeah, yeah, mate, I don't know how to do it. I've already tried like a few times, didn't seem to work, man. So just add my PSN, man. Easiest way to do it. Also, I don't play much Fortnite either, so it's probably not going to be much help. I don't actually have it installed on this console. It's on the PS4, which I don't really play any of. That should work. All the way down there. And fill the bath. There we go. Yes.
Okay, now to bring that barrier down. Igniting the oil could burn the barrier down. Now, to find the silver box.
What are you doing, Lara? Okay. I don't think there is any at the moment there, 40.
This must be what Trinity's missing.
I think you can only use it for PS4 games. I don't think there's any for PS5 at the moment. Might have to uninstall some, bro. That's what I've done. Yeah, I hear ya, but I've already tried, mate. It's, yeah. If you don't get the friend requested, I'm not sure what else I'm meant to do, man. I sent it like 3 times. The last time you asked. Yeah, probably the best thing you can do for it is just uninstall some games, man. I think that's what I did with some of mine, just to make some space. Games you don't play that often anymore. Just for now, until they make something for PS5. They should start making stuff for it eventually. But at the moment, there's nothing.
Get out of the way!
Yeah, take up a lot of space combined, eh? But if they want you to play often, then, you know, might as well keep those. Just delete the things you don't play.
Hey, Laura, if you can, head back. Uchu has something he wants to ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can.
Not a lot of people are asking about some storage drives for PS5 as well, like when they're going to bring them out. I'm part of this Facebook group that's all about like PS5 information and setups and it. People doing like their own setups for PS5, and I'm part of the Xbox one as well. A lot of people have been asking that on there, and there's nothing at the moment. It's literally just for PS4 games, so you can transfer the data from PS4 onto those and then play it on the PS5 before you save data.
I've never seen Uchu so angry.
Uchu? Really? What happened?
I shouldn't gossip, but he and Kabil were arguing. They kept their voices down, but you could see the anger rising off of each of them.
Just came right here. I think I got rid of COD as one of the games to make space, but $100. Which license you talking about, Oos? Not sure I follow what you're saying. I'm not sure if they would know, man. Yeah, you're in Australia. Yeah, I'm not sure how they would know, man. Can't answer that for you, sorry. Doesn't really apply to us, eh? Like here. I'm not sure if they would know or not. I think for us here, like, I don't know if the hours matter as much, but if you get a license here in New Zealand, like if you want to drive manual and auto, you need to get your license in a manual, I think, for you to be able to drive both. If you get it in an auto, I'm pretty sure you're only allowed to drive automatic. Well, by law. I think you're only allowed to drive autos if you got it. If you got the license in automatic.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured.
Yeah, absolutely. Way easier to drive than a manual. Manual's a lot more fun though.
You're here during a busy time, friend. The
Yeah,
tanners,
easier to
the
get it in an
butchers,
auto if
the
you're used to
weavers, the
driving
dyers,
autos.
even the teachers. All the districts are preparing. The market will be...
No, actually I got mine in an auto, but I can drive manual. But I think I'm not actually allowed to if I got it on an automatic. But I learned how to drive manual a long time ago, just like taught myself, because our old work vehicle was manual. Didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Unuratu!
My personal
Etzli's
vehicles are
been
auto.
captured.
I know. They're holding him at the barracks. We're working on a plan to release him.
I tried to get to him, I'm sorry.
He's a warrior.
Honestly, they're kind of doing away with manual vehicles anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Nothing wrong with autos, man. Especially on long
This
trips.
is a key.
If you're driving around
It
town, you know,
looks
just
like-
cruising around, it's easy.
Looks like it belonged to the mountain temple. It is adjacent to where they're holding him. Is the box of eggshell connected to the barracks? Is that why the cult occupy the temple? It's heavily guarded. When we go in, it has to be subtle, silent.
Is there a back way?
There was one by the salt mine, but it has deteriorated. It's treacherous.
I might be able to manage it.
Perhaps. You did survive the sacrificial pit. I haven't been back inside since I was a child. But from what I can remember, the barracks are within an inner stronghold.
If I can get in through the back way, I can clear a path and let you in. We will free Etzli, then go find the box.
I'll take care of my son. You go after the box.
Yeah, he would, man. He'd know everything about driving manuals. Especially with like 16 gears in one of them trucks. Manual be a piece of cake for him. Oh, 12 gears, yeah. You can drive one of those, you can drive anything.
I would go. I can't abandon my post here. Time is running short. It would mean a lot to put Unuratu in the rebellion.
What are we doing here? I never wanted this to happen. Now Etzli's been captured.
Etzli's a strong kid.
because what he means by that, I'm guessing, is we got to slow down first. Like to bring it to a stop if you got 12 gears, like I guess braking would be pretty hard because you got to chop down the gears. And with 12 gears to change it, man, like you can like jump gears, you know, going from 12th to like 10th, or like same as when you're on like a 6-speed manual. Yeah, kinda get what he means. It would be pretty difficult. Might seem easy just, you know, braking, but it's actually not as simple as you might think. Same as even just a normal 6-gear manual vehicle. How you can jump from like, you know, take off in first. Some vehicles you can even take off in second. Or you can jump like second to fourth, or even jump back from fourth right down. Yeah. Yeah, if he's on a big truck like that, he'd probably be alright, but yeah, to most people that might sound like it's not that difficult, but it actually is, I'd imagine. For 12 gears, you gotta chop all the way down, so you can't just like chuck the clutch on and like switch all the way down to those gears, you know, you kinda gotta slow down and chop down the gears to come to a complete stop. Wouldn't be easy, no way. That's a long time. I doubt he's still got the experience, so eh? So something you did for that long,
Can't carry anymore.
you'd always remember how to do it.
Jonah, I think I'm close to the mine entrance.
Uchu says it's at the edge of the mountain. He sent a rebel ahead to open it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that still do it, man. A lot of my friends I met in my old job used to drive trucks and still do. Been doing it for years. A lot of them make a lot of money doing it though, so and they really enjoy it. If it's something you want to do and you enjoy it, then you know, gotta do what you enjoy.
Here it is. I'll need to be careful.
Yeah, fully agree with you there, man. Seen a lot of them. Let me say that again. I see a lot of accidents happening because of that. Yeah, exactly. When it's safe to do so. Last thing any of us want us to be having accidents because of driving stupid. Yeah, same here. Always give them plenty of room. It's a lot of the times as well, they can't see you, and they might cut you off on accident. I've had that happen a few times. I've just been a little bit too close, and then they cut in, but they don't even see you. You know, because you're so low and they're so high up, they don't see everything. Almost been rammed off the road a few times. You just gotta make sure you're always thinking ahead.
I'm in.
Unuratu just left with Hakan. She'll be ready when you open the gate.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of bad drivers around. Like I think when I was coming back up north from down in Auckland on the weekend, like I came across a learner driver as well. They're like being real careful, but they were just a bit too slow. Like I was holding up a lot of traffic. But then like people gotta not get mad because of like learner drivers. Like I must admit I was a little bit impatient just because I wanted to get home, but you know, not a lot of accidents are caused by them because they're learning and they're trying to learn the road rules. But then you get impatient bastards that just overtake like in dangerous areas too. Oh, that's what causes accidents. And a lot of people are just impatient and they feel like they gotta get from A to B as quick as possible, but don't care about how dangerous they're trying to do it. Like I'm looking forward to when I gotta teach my son how to drive. That's gonna be quite good. I mean, he's interested in it anyway, so shouldn't be too bad once we do cross that path. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that mean, so I was thinking like teaching him on manual. I mean, you know, I don't even have the license to drive manual since I got it in auto. So it's pretty scary stalling. Like when I first got our old work vehicle, I never knew how to drive on it to teach myself, and my boss was like, he dropped it off at my house and I had to drive it from our house out of town to the supermarket. We used to have to do like security there, so it's a good like 25 minutes away from where we were staying. I've never driven one in my life, and I had to get from there to there and not be late for work, and I think I stalled on like the state highway. Like with all the cars, they come from both directions, left and right, both sides of the road, and I stalled in the middle of the bloody road. Like, oh right. I was like scared as. I ended up getting there though, and I drove it like every day, and then got better and better at it. And I had to do like nighttime patrols in it as well, and I was like, got confident as. That was a short shift, and then he sold that and got a long shift manual, so I had to like relearn that all over again. But yeah, just ended up teaching myself. Had no lessons from anybody. Just had to figure it out. Chucked in the deep end. Yeah, exactly. Auto is real easy to learn. And to me, like, because I drive a lot of forklifts at my new job and my old job, like driven forklifts for years, big bloody forklifts too. And I said they're no different from a car, you know. You drive a car, you drive a forklift like it's a piece of piss. Nothing difficult about it once you know how to do it. Yeah, I was gonna be mean and like maybe start them on a manual on a hill when it's pissing down with rain. But I think that'll like freak the shit out of them. It'll be a good way to like learn manual though. It's in a real complicated situation.
Careful.
I won't do that though, that's a bit cruel. Yeah. Make it difficult from the get-go if you can do that, man. Gonna drive anything. Autos will be easy then. Yeah. With me in the car too, like, probably not a good idea actually. Might stall and then he might chuck it in the wrong gear and we end up going backwards. And going backwards would probably mean crashing. I reckon to get confident enough to be able to do it though. Like, we're still a long way from till that happens. Little man's only 7 this year, so still a while until I get to have those lessons. Yeah. I mean, some manuals I've driven, you know, you can take off in the second gear as well. You don't even have to be in first. First just to start rolling and into second and third. I've driven ones where you can like literally start rolling in second and then chop to third, fourth, and then when it's slowing down you can chop right down from like fourth, right down to second, and then to a complete stop. Second straight to neutral. If I ever have a manual, I'll be sure to like take through some of those lessons.
This looks like the right place.
At some point. We'll start on auto, I reckon. I won't be too bloody mean, eh? Might not ever want to drive me again otherwise. And then other than that, I've got some other good news for you guys. It's not personal news anymore. And I've got my daughter to teach as well. She's on the way, she'll be born this year, man. That's our news. Had our gender reveal on the weekend. That's what we're having a little girl. So maybe 16 years from now, which is a long time, and by then I'll be real old. Be able to have those lessons too. Maybe the boy will be teaching her how to drive by then. She thinks the old man's not cool enough.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Donk. Oh.
Now, I need to open that gate.
Oh, that's close.
The gate mechanism might be on the top of that wall. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Mainly you can hear the revving of the vehicle as well, so you kind of know when you got to change gear. Like say you start rolling off in first. Like I'm an auto driver too, man. Like driven those for years since I started learning how to drive, but kind of had to teach manual to myself. But you say you start rolling off in first, then you can hear that it needs to change gears because it just stays revving really hard in that one gear. So it means you gotta switch to the second gear. Like the speed, not so much, doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. So you change gears once you hit enough res. That's exactly right. So if you start off in first, say you hit like 20 k's or something, and then it starts like revs, then you change to like second, speed up a little bit, revs, and then change to third, vice versa, fourth. But you don't, like, I think a lot of mistake that people make. So when you're, say, in fifth gear, you slow down, you need to come to a stop. A lot of people think you gotta switch from like fifth, fourth, all the way down, third, one gear at a time. You don't actually need to.
Would you get him out of here?
When you're slowing down, coming from like fifth gear right the way to stopping, you can pretty much chop all the way down. So like start slowing down, maybe chop down to third, and then from there all the way down to like first, or even into neutral. Yeah, you can. I think I used to go from like, say I was in fifth gear, I needed to come to a stop, coming up to a set of lights or something. You could chop down from fifth right down to like third, and then even from third to neutral. Like you don't have to go from fifth, fourth, third, like in that order. You don't. It's just unnecessary. Because that'd only be to slowly slow down, but you can actually just chop all the way down and still come to a complete stop. Or sitting in neutral, sometimes even taking off in second gear, then skipping to third. Fourth, you can jump. Even when going up, you can skip from third to fifth quite easily, as long as you're going fast enough. Yeah, exactly. Not so much slightly touch the clutch, because otherwise you might stall. Like you got to put your foot right down on the clutch, slightly, like. So when you're speeding up, you know, you put your foot down on the clutch, change into like first gear, and then as you'll start revving, and you put the clutch down and switch into second gear, and vice versa. And when you come into a stop from a high gear, you put your like foot on the clutch and brake, and then start chopping down the gears. So you can jump from fifth to third, from third to first, or even neutral when coming to a stop. It's quite easy, you get the hang of it, you just need to like practice more and more. It becomes second nature after a while.
Jonah.
How's Edsley?
Fine. They got him out, but
I think my missus, like,
Unuratu was captured.
she doesn't drive manual anymore, but her old vehicle was a manual.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
like quite experienced with that
I'm
too.
going off to the box. I don't
Drove
know
it a
how
hell of
long
a
it'll
lot more
take.
than I did.
Do what you have to.
Thanks.
Mine was self-taught though.
The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
Completely missed that jump.
Jonah.
How's Edsley?
Fine. They got him out, but Unaratu was captured.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm going off to the box. I don't know how long it'll take.
Do what you have to.
Thanks. The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
Well, good anyway, guys. I'm gonna end the stream there. Gotta get some rest. Got work tomorrow. And I'm gonna have a look. Thanks for the recommendation, Full. I'm gonna have a look at that free monthly game as well. I'll chuck that one on download before I jump off. Anyways, guys, cheers for all the comments as usual. Love hearing from you guys on my streams. Like being able to give you guys content, since you guys are my audience every stream pretty much. Really appreciate the support as always, guys. You guys are bloody wicked. Hopefully one day can meet you fellas. That'll be awesome. And I can play some games with you guys as well, you know. Play with the streamers. Play with the subs, I mean. Thanks again, guys. If you guys enjoyed the channel, there's plenty more content as always. Yeah, one day 40, that'd be cool as, man. I mean, you've already got the face reveal, you know. Ain't hiding nothing from you guys. If I should do a day in the life. Day in the life and I'm not at work. I used to watch a lot of those on YouTube. Some of my favorite YouTubers, I watch a day in the life of those, eh? Quite interesting, people live some pretty different lives, don't they? Anyways, guys, keep doing what you do, man. Yeah, vlogs, I could do that, man. I don't know how interesting it would be. Maybe when I got like my kid around. Those would be pretty funny. Or some of my good mates as well, and get up to like heaps of mischief. Just the average day is like a funny as they just crack up. Heaps of good laughs. All good, guys. It's yeah, that's something to think about for sure. And honestly, you guys would get a good laugh out of the shit we talk about. It's not all gaming related. There's a whole bunch of stuff we talk about. But it's always a good laugh. Anyways, guys, thanks for the views as always. And I'll be on again tomorrow night. Like, I know I've been a bit AFK the last couple of nights, but like I said, been busy. I'm sure all of yous are too. But I appreciate you tuning in as always. I'll catch you in the next stream tomorrow night. Have a good day. Have fun at work. All that jazz. Cheers, my guys.